explain you what is a local variable in Python and what is a global variable in Python and what's the scope and its importance in the Python. If you haven't watched that video, please follow this video series from basic to advanced. You will understand all the concept of basic to advanced. And after this, now I'm going to start what is a written keyword in Python. So how it is work. So let's clear this screen first and how it is work. So suppose I am declaring a variable. So please be careful to understand this written keyword. It's very important when you will just work in Python function. So I am declaring a variable my function and I am going to just call it my function. So now I want to calculate suppose principal amount, number of years and rate of interest. So I will declare a variable here principal amount. Suppose I declare P is equal to 100 rupees and I'll take that principal amount till 2 years and rate of interest would be 3% or you can just take it 5%. As I'm calculating the simple interest, so now I will define here three argument P, comma N, comma R. So you will see this variable is not a local variable because I'll define this variable out of this function scope. If you didn't see that indentation, how function indentation work, you can just go their indentation video and you will understand how it is work the same channel. So I want to calculate a simple interest. So I define a function, my function. Inside this function, I declare three argument and with argument variable name is c. Here is the three parameters. So now I want to calculate simple interest. Like I will calculate simple is interest SI. So SI is equal to I will calculate principal amount multiply by number of year multiply by rate of interest means how many percentage we are just taking that principal amount rate of interest and just I'll just and I will just calculate it print like divided by 100 also and now I will just take this here the principal amount am for your amount is like this. It will calculate and give the principal amount. Let's and I will just principal amount. So it will calculate the simple interest here and with the using of principal amount, number of years and rate of interest. When I'm just run it, you will just see it's giving the 10. So now when I'm just taking simple interest variable which is present in the this function, so this is a local variable. I cannot access this into out of this function. So if you haven't watched that video local variable, please go and watch. And when I'm just run it, so it's giving me an error because of si is a local variable. I cannot just access outside of this function. So while I'm just printing p is a global variable, it's not following the this function indentation. That's why it will not giving me error. It's giving 100. So now you will understand what is a return keyword. So suppose I want to calculate like total amount. So I want to calculate, otherwise you we can mention simple it, total amount is like this. So total amount is, so when I just, this is a simple interest with principal. So when I use this principal plus simple interest SI, so it will give me error because SI is a local variable inside the function. So when I'm just running it, SI is not defined, it will just say, because we cannot just access this SI variable to outside of this function. So we need to just define here return keyword. So when I'm just return here, I will just a return keyword SI. So return keyword will, after return keyword declaration inside the function, you can access this SI keyword into outside, and it will just give here the value of SI. Current value of SI is 10, as you will just see. So it will here replace 10, and now we have to just print it only. So let me just create it a variable. Here we got SI variable value. Here I'm just commenting it with hash. Let me just find out hash s1 value is equal to 10. So here it will come 10 after the return, and now we have to print it. So it will replace this entire function with 10. Now we have to print it. So I'll define one variable, suppose x is equal to this, and now we can just replace si with x. Otherwise we can make it si also, because this is a outside of function variable. This is a global variable si now, and this